Before time had a name, before the stars had a place to shine, there was only the voice of God. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness night. And evening passed, and morning came, marking the first day. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a space between the waters, to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." And that is what happened. God called the space sky. Then God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land and the waters seas. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant, and trees that grow seed-bearing fruit." The land was filled with lush forests, blooming flowers, and fruit-laden trees. On the fourth day, God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night." God made two great lights, the larger one to govern the day, and the smaller one to govern the night. He also made the stars. The fifth day dawned, and God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." So God created great sea creatures, and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. On the sixth day, God said, "Let the earth produce every sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same kind." And that is what happened. God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to produce offspring of the same kind. Then God said, "Let us make human beings in our image to be like us." So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and govern it." Then God planted a garden in Eden in the east, and there he placed the man he had made. The Lord God made all sorts of trees grow up from the ground, trees that were beautiful and that produced delicious fruit. In the middle of the garden he placed the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. On the seventh day God had finished his work of creation, so he rested from all his work. In the beginning, we were created to live in beauty, peace, and purpose. And God saw that it was very good. In the beginning, we were created to live in beauty, peace, and purpose.